What's going on, guys? Trisnock here. Today I'll be featuring a spawn you guys might not know about. This is the high class vampire spawn in Edron. Follow the route on screen to get to the entrance, which is directly north of Edron and southeast of the Edron Dragon Lair. Navigate down these floors to get to the 4th floor, which will be this floor you're hunting on. I'm going to pick you guys up once we get to the 3rd floor, just because it's hard to navigate through, and I'll talk a little bit more through that. Through the power of editing, I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so by now you've made it to the 3rd floor. Be careful because you're going to be swarmed by trash mobs on this floor. Just follow this route, and if you're a low level EK and you can't run through them, I'd actually recommend just cutting through them all to get to the 4th floor. You might have to burn a little bit of supplies, but it's way better than having to make a blessing run. Alright guys, so hopefully you've successfully made it down to the 4th floor. The route I run down here is simply this. Just run this in a clockwise manner, and then you can actually go downstairs here, and then you run this in a clockwise manner, and then you come back up, and you just rinse and repeat over and over again. You know what I really love about this place is the fact that it's so out of the way, and not a lot of people know about it, and I've yet to see another person hunting here, and I've been hunting here. So that's really, really good. Monsters here don't run, which is really nice for me as a knight. Maybe it's different for sorcerers and paladins, but for me as a knight, I just can't stand monsters who run. So I love being able to come here and just nuke them down right around me. That'll be it. Now let's talk about what loot you can expect here. You can loot Boots of Haste, Vampire Shields, Hibiscus Dresses, and a whole bunch of other things like gems and creature products here. The Vampire Brides actually have a chance to drop a leather whip, but I've yet to loot one. Maybe someday. Now let's talk about experience. If I'm here just to power game, I can make up to over 550k an hour. But if I'm actually taking it slow and I want to loot gold and I want to dust the vampires for even more profit, I'll be making only about 400k an hour. But the profit, I'll be making over 60k an hour per hunt, and I only spend 60k on pots. So anything over 60k that I make is just pure profit for me. Now let's talk about what kind of supplies you should be bringing. If you're a new knight here and you're just starting out, I recommend bringing garlic necklaces, just because you can protect yourself against most of the life drain from most of these vampires. You should bring your ring for your weapon, whatever weapon you're using, sword rings, axe rings, club rings, and that kind of stuff. But if you'd rather take regen over that, you can always bring rings of healings or life rings and soft boots as well. As far as manas go, I usually always try and cap out on manas, and I'll bring roughly around 100 to 150 ultimate healing potions. A good spell rotation I like to use as an EK is I Exori Grand, I Exori again, then I Exori Min, and then I'll Exori, and then Exori Grand. I'll rinse and repeat it, rinse and repeat. Now there's a new spell knights can use. It's not really new, but once you get a higher level, it becomes more useful to use, and that's Untitled Tempo, and that makes most of your spells stronger. So you Untitled Tempo, Exori Grand, Exori Min, Exori, then Exori Grand again. Be careful, because when you use Untitled Tempo, you no longer have any shielding, so that can really put you in a sticky situation. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you like my other videos, or you want to be notified when I release another one, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in my next one.